Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. Today I have another reading vlog for you, so stay tuned. So as I said before all of the December videos, I was going to be cutting back on my reading vlogs. However, I decided that this weekend I would do a weekend reading vlog. Well, a Thursday through Sunday reading vlog. And that's because I have my next Sipsby box, and I thought I wanted to do things a little bit different with Sipsby than my book pairing video. So what I'm going to do is do my regular kind of reading vlog, but just for 4 days, and each day try out one of the teas from the box and let you know about it and what I think and all that stuff. If you're interested in the Sipsbybox, I'll have all the information down in the description below. You can get it for $15 a month, and using my code you get $5 off your first box, which is a great deal because it's only $15 a month. Anyway, with Sipsby you take a little survey. They kind of figure out what your preferences are, and they can like tweak it throughout as you like rate teas and things like that. And they customize each box to you. So when you open it up, you'll get this little card here. This is my January teas, and it says made for Melanie, and they've picked out 4 teas specifically for me. So the tea that I am trying today, I have it here in my little Harry Potter mug. This is the Vanilla Nut by Ticino. I'm not sure. It looks like this. It sounds really, really good. It's made with organic herbs, creamy vanilla accented by roasted almonds, dates, and figs. This one is caffeine free. I decided to go with it because I've had a lot of caffeine today. Like a lot. Because I started out my day with a Monster energy drink, and then I went to McDonald's and got some breakfast. And I ordered a large iced coffee, and they accidentally made a large iced frappuccino. Yeah, so they gave me both. So I've had a lot of caffeine, so I didn't need any more caffeine. So this one is a good choice for me today. And I've got it steeping already in here. It smells really good. Also, I decided for this reading vlog, I wanted to do one of my Once Upon a Book Club subscription boxes. This is actually the New Year's Up All Night box. So it is Regretting You by Colleen Hoover. And I'm starting this now because I've already started reading it, and I got to the first gift, which is on page 49. So let me read you what this says. Claire takes a seat next to me at the kitchen table and then selects a purple Sharpie. Before she starts writing, she looks over stuff we've put on it over the years. She runs her finger over something she wrote on my board when she was 11. I hope my mom gets pregnant this year. She even cut out a tiny picture of a rattle and pasted it next to her wish. So, no idea what's going to be the gift. Oh, if you didn't know, like if you missed out on my little unboxing of this, it did come with a champagne flute and a noisemaker. Okay, so because this is like a special occasion box, they only did 2 gifts for it. So we have one for page 349, and then this one here for page 49. Plus we have this little print that says this is my year, and the 40 books 2020 reading challenge. Okay, so the gift in here, oh, is a little dry erase board, and it says goals, and it has a little dry erase marker on it. And it matches my shirt. It's like almost the same purple as my shirt. Cool. Okay, it has a little magnet on it and a little eraser on the end. Okay. Neato. Magnet does not stick very well, or at all. Okay. So we'll find a place to set this eventually. For now, I want to get back to reading and, oh, I almost forgot. I need to try my tea. It's still very, very hot, but it's been steeping for like 8 minutes now, and it only needed 3 to 5, so. Interesting. It does say add milk or sugar or whatever. This I think would need probably some milk at least. It needs to be creamier because it's kind of harsh tasting. It almost has like the bitter taste of coffee. I very much smell the vanilla. It's not bad, but it actually reminds me of coffee. So I'll put a little cream in it, and it'll probably be good as gold. Okay, I'm gonna go and get some reading done. So I realized I didn't tell you what Regretting You by Colleen Hoover is actually about. So Morgan, she gets pregnant when she's 17. This happens in the very first chapter. She realizes she's pregnant and she ends up marrying the boy, Chris, that got her pregnant. And fast forward to 17 years later, she's now a very predictable housewife, mom, and she absolutely does not want Clara, her daughter, to make the same mistakes that she did. Clara wants to absolutely not be anything like her mother. She thinks her mother is boring and predictable. And Chris, the dad, he's sort of the glue for this family. And then he dies in a tragic car accident. And secrets come out, pasts are revealed, all kinds of things happen, and oh my goodness, reading this book has been difficult, and I have teared up many, many times. Had I not been wearing makeup, I would have been boo-hooing. But I'm currently on page 349, which is when I open my other gift. So it's right here. There's only just like a couple of pages left. It's like 354 pages is all the book is. Anyway, this says, Miller faces the camera. He laughs and doesn't even try to hide the fact that he seems smitten. He leans forward closer to the camera, looking directly into it. One of these days, that girl is going to notice me. You just wait. And now I need to find my gift. Again, no clue what this could possibly be. Usually I have like an idea, but not with these. What? Are you kidding me? This is so cool. Gramps Sports HD DV. SQ1 Mini DV Full HD 1280 by 960. What the crap? It's a little camera. It's a little itty bitty teeny tiny camera. What? This is just crazy. And it says Once Upon a Book Club on it. What the crap? Okay, so it's got the charging cable, and it's got like a mount that you can like mount it onto something. But look at this teeny tiny freaking camera. What? You got the Once Upon a Book Club there. The lens there. I think this is a place for an SD card, and then the charging port. And then you got your power button, and there's a button that says M on it. That is so cool. I would not have expected that. That's awesome. Okay, now I have to go and finish this book. I'm debating on what I'm going to rate it because it's been really hard to read, but I feel like it's a 5-star read. Yeah, it's a 5-star read. I can't deny that. It's just, yeah. So it is Friday, January 10th, and as you guessed, this book got 5 stars. It was something. It was good, it was emotional, it was hard to read because of some of the stuff in it, and yeah. I can't really go into much more detail about the book other than what I've already said. But yes, I do recommend this. It's a 5-star book for me. And then today I finished Spell on Wheels by Kathy Leth, Megan Levins, and Marissa Louise. This is a book about 3 witches who have, or it's a graphic novel about 3 witches who had their house broken into and some magical items stolen, and so they go on this road trip to collect their items and find the person that stole them, because he's taken them and sold them on this black market for magical items. And it's really cute. We meet lots of different characters along the way. Our girls help lots of different people with lots of different issues. We've got a pervy guy that just wants to steal people's talent. We've got a goat man that this one has a thing for. We have, what else? Oh, housewives that have a ghost of an ex-husband. So the housewife, when her husband died, she started up this relationship with a woman that she had had feelings for ever since they met, and now that her husband's dead, she was going to pursue this, and well, the husband is not happy about it, and his ghost is haunting her. And so they help her with exorcising that ghost. Anyway, it's super cute, and I looked, and volume 2 comes out, I think it's in June or July of 2020, so I'm looking forward to reading that too. It's a very fun little graphic novel. So today's tea for me is the Chocolate Candy Cane by the Spice and Tea Exchange, and I have not had enough caffeine today, so I chose one that was high caffeine. This says, chocolate candy cane tea reflects the traditions of the holidays with a delightfully rich combination of smooth black tea, creamy chocolate notes, and a touch of peppermint candy. And I didn't realize it until I was like pouring it into my little coffee, or my little strainer thing. But there are tiny, I don't know if you can see it. Can you focus? There are tiny candy canes in here, and it's so cute. Now, I have had one other chocolate and mint tea, and I wasn't a big fan of it. I absolutely love chocolate and mint as a combination. I love chocolate chip, like mint chocolate chip ice cream. I love mint chocolate cookies. I love Thin Mints are like the best Girl Scout cookies ever, in my opinion. Well, maybe second to Samoa's, but I love mint and chocolate together. However, I don't know if I'm a fan of it in tea. So at this point, my tea's been steeping for about 5 minutes, I think. And yeah, it says 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm going to take this off. Here's how my little teacup thing works. The strainer is right there. Okay. Set that on the lid. And then we'll try this. It's not bad. The other one I had, I think, was a lot more potent tasting. I think it's just mint in tea. I'm not a fan of mint in my tea. I like the fruitier or the chocolatey. I do like those. I like the creamier tasting and the fruity tasting, but I'm not a fan of the mint. I'm still gonna drink it though because I need the caffeine. And now I have lots more reading to do because, yeah, I want to try to read as much as I possibly can this month. And I'm trying to complete like a book a day if possible. And I'm already like, I've completed 9 and it's the 10th. So I have to complete a book today. Wish me luck. So it is now a Saturday, January 11th, and at this point, I have completed 11 books. Pat on the back. I am so proud of myself this month, at least. Oh, I hope I can keep this up. Okay, so let me tell you what I read today. So earlier this week, I listened to Delirium by Lauren Oliver and really enjoyed that. And so I continued, and today I finished Pandemonium, which is the sequel to Delirium. So Delirium is about a world where love is considered a disease. And when you're 18, you get the cure. I don't know. They do like a lobotomy or something. They cut out the love and also dreams and wants and desires, and all of that goes away. Love is seen as a bad thing, and if you refuse to get the procedure, you are typically executed or held as a prisoner. And our main character, Elena, she is all for getting the procedure, and her friend Hannah is kind of acting like she might be a problem and seems like she might not be like willing to actually do the procedure, which makes Elena very nervous. But things begin to change when Lena meets a boy, and he makes her see things a little bit differently, and she doesn't want to be cured anymore. So that is essentially what this series is about. And it's very interesting that they definitely use religion. Apparently, religion in the old world is very different. Now there's not really religion. However, they do quote a lot of religious things that pretty much say that the cure is what you need to do, and that the only way you can be holy is to be cured, and that love is bad. And they've banned lots of different kinds of music, lots of different kind of books. Anything that references love as a good thing is out of here. And I mean, I'm this is really, I thought, a very interesting series. I think I gave this one 4 stars. The second book I gave 3.5 because I didn't like it quite as much as I liked the first book. And there was... what happened in the end of this, I predicted at the very beginning of this. So that kind of took away a little bit. Like, I saw it coming. And, but I'm still really enjoying the series, and I'm looking forward to reading Requiem, which is the 3rd book. Also today, I finished Back to the Future, Untold Tales, and Alternate Timelines, Volume 1, which this was a lot of fun. So they didn't like retell the Back to the Future story. They don't change the characters. They don't introduce people that you didn't really know, anything like that. Well, maybe a little bit, but for the most part, no. These are, like it says, untold stories and alternate timelines. So we have like the story where Marty meets Jennifer, or asks Jennifer out for the first time. We have after Marty has gone back to the future and what's going on with Doc Brown in 1952. We also have how Marty and Doc met. Just a lot of really cool stories. We even get, oh gosh, what's her name? Emmett's wife. We get her backstory. And I very much enjoyed this, and I think I give it 5 stars. So yay, more books down, woohoo. Also, I have my tea for today right here, and I have some book mail, or I think it's book mail right here, and another box to show you. So let's start with the tea. Today's tea is Turmeric Glow, which I showed a little clip of, by David's Tea. And this is carrots, ginger, turmeric, pineapple, beetroot, sweet blackberry leaf, and natural flavoring. This is a caffeine-free one. I decided to go with the caffeine-free because it's late and I'll be going to bed soon. But this says, get ready to get your glow back. Meet your new bestie, turmeric. Known as the king of spice, this golden root has been hailed as an Ayurvedic skin saver for centuries. Also, there's a 20% off code, Sips-by-David's Tea. So cool, you can do that. And I'm going to try this because it's been steeping now for like 7 minutes and it says 5+ minutes. So let me take my little strainer here off. This was a chunky tea too, which I tend to like the chunkier teas. They usually are fruity. This one did say spicy. I don't know. We'll see. I actually ended up not drinking all of that mint chocolate one yesterday. I just couldn't do it. I was not a fan. Okay, this one's not bad. It's got a spicy aftertaste, but it's kind of a light flavored tea, it seems. I can do this. My skin needs some glow up anyway. It was not happy with wearing makeup 2 days in a row. It just started breaking out like crazy. Okay, on to my, I think, book mail. I don't really know. We're gonna open it and see. It's book shaped. Okay, I actually had forgotten that I ordered this. So yeah, it is book mail. We have a graphic novel. It is The Mortal Instruments Volume 3. And look at this. Not at me. Focus on this. Let's look at the art here. Ooh. that is oh so pretty. So the front is just like that. After that we get to a black and white, almost like comic strip type art. Oh my gosh, that's got to be Simon. Love that. Anyway, this would be a City of Glass, I believe. Oh. And it tells here in the back, Magnus's Bouquet, Secret Tryst. And it tells what all the different flowers are. This is Magnus right here. Ain't he cute? Okay. Then they also sent me a Green Kids Craft, which we've gotten a couple of these in the past. Crate Joy has sent them. And they're just fun little craft projects. So let's see, in this one we have Green Kid Robot Workshop, a create, play, and learn STEAM product for kids. So there's different projects, and we have like all the supplies we need for the projects. We have Art Box, Hex Bug, Habitat and Maze, Magnet Bot, and Magnet Science. And a Glide Bot. So yeah, we got all kinds of stuff in here, and they're labeled for what project. So here's all the stuff that you need for the Art Bot. And then a cup was needed for one of the projects. Oh, the bags are made from 100% recycled material. What? Material. This is what you need for the Glide Bot and Magnet Bot. And then there's a bunch of stickers and papers and stuff in here. So cool. I'll be giving this to Xander to try out. Very nifty. I will put all the information for this box, as well as Once Upon a Book Club, as well as, of course, Sipsby. I'll put all of that down in the description. Okay, so I'm going to go and drink my tea. I'm going to get some more reading done. In addition to the books that I'm showing y'all, I'm also doing buddy reads. I'm listening to an audiobook with Marty. I'm reading like crazy because I'm trying to read 31 books in January, and that's a lot. That's a lot. But I'm only really talking about the books after I finish them, so. Alright, I'm gonna go read. Okay, so it is Sunday, January 12th, and I haven't completed anything reading today so far because, well, it's morning. I haven't read a whole lot yet. But the tea for today is a high caffeine tea, so I wanted to do this in the morning time. So the tea that I am trying today is Stash Double Spice Chai. It looks like this. And this says, we all love a little spice in our lives, but sometimes you just need more. This blend of hearty black teas and an abundance of chai spices will deliver the extra spice you crave. And it's black tea, cinnamon, ginger root, clove bud oil, allspice, natural cinnamon flavor, and cardamom oil. And it smells really, really, really good. So it's already been steeping for maybe about a minute now. It says to go 3 to 5 minutes. So I'm going to leave that sitting there for a minute while I tell you what I'm currently reading, because I'm not entirely sure I'm going to actually finish reading anything today, except for possibly this first book here. So I am reading The Infernal Devices Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare, manga edition, and I'm only on page 26. I started this like 15 minutes before I was going to go to bed last night. I may finish this today. I may not. I don't really know what my day has in store for me, but if anything gets finished, it'll probably be this. Okay, give me just 1 second because my battery is flashing, so let me change that out. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so I am also working on my buddy read of A Heart So Fierce and Broken by Bridget Kimmerer. And if you're interested in joining me for any of the buddy reads that I'm doing, you can send me a message on my Twitter. I'll put that right here. And I'll add you to the group chat that we have going. Right now, I'm buddy reading this, but on the 18th, we're starting Game of Thrones. So if you're interested in that or any other buddy read books that I talk about in the future, that's where we're doing those. So right now I'm on page 222. I actually have one more chapter to read for today. So I'll stop at 232. I've got 10 more pages to go today. This is another thing that has a slight potential of getting completed today, but it really just depends on if Marty's in the mood to listen or not. I'm listening to the audiobook of Incarceron by Catherine Fisher with Marty. Right now we are on page 341 of this, so we've got this much left. I don't know, maybe a couple of hours left in the audiobook. So we may or may not finish that today, I don't know. I'm also physically reading Nameless, A Tale of Beauty and Madness by Lily St. Croix. I am on page 124. This has been a very slow read for me because I'm not a fan of the writing, but I am a fan of the story. It's a weird Snow White retelling where, like, our 7 dwarves are essentially like vampires. Yeah, it's very, very, very bizarre. But I am really enjoying the story part of it. I just don't like the writing. So I've already put into my unhaul pile. I had another book in this series. I don't plan on continuing the series because reading it is harsh because of the writing. But I do at least want to finish this one. I don't know when that'll happen, but I'm doing it slowly but surely. And I'm also reading How to Travel the World on $50 a Day. Travel Cheaper, Longer, Smarter by Matt Kepnes. And, well, I want to travel the whole wide world and see everything. That's not going to happen anytime soon. However, this summer I do intend on going over to like UK and Europe. I don't know where all I'm going yet. I haven't figured it all out. But I'm kind of reading this in preparation for that, getting some tips and tricks. And I don't know if y'all can see all the tabs I'm putting in this book. These are all like notes that I'm taking. So, like for example, I've got stuff like that. It says set up a money market savings account and interlink both checking accounts with the money market savings account. And it's so like you have 2 separate checking or credit cards when you're traveling, or 2 separate bank cards, like ATM cards, debit cards, whatever. That way, and they're interlinked with a money market savings account. That are all interlinked so that if something were to happen with one card and you had to like report it lost or stolen or whatever, you still have another card that you can use, and you can transfer your money from the account that you're not able to access anymore, or like via your card. You can transfer that money through the money market savings account to your other card so you don't lose money. Anyway, I'm on page 98 of this. I'm kind of splitting it up to read it over the entire month. And then I started listening to Requiem, and right now I'm on page 34, just starting the chapter Hannah. So far we're going back and forth between Lena and Hannah's perspective. And I think Hannah has been cured, I believe. Though I don't know entirely if the cure took with her or not yet. Hannah is Lena's best friend from before. So I'm enjoying this, but yeah, I'm just getting started. Don't know if I'll actually finish that today. And didn't know if I would really have anything else to update for the day. So I wanted to go ahead and do my tea thing now and tell you about what I'm reading. and invite you to come join my buddy read group. And let's try out this tea. Too many books, too few centuries. I love this mug. It doesn't want to focus. So, okay. I do like a cinnamon tea, and this very much got a strong cinnamon taste, and I like it a lot. It's quite refreshing, isn't really the word, but cozy. That's it. It's very cozy and perfect, I think, for winter time. This makes me think of like spiced apple cider, and ooh, that'd be good with this too. Ooh, yeah. That's an idea. I have a little bit of spiced apple cider. I might have to try once I get down a little bit, try mixing some and see how that tastes. But I actually really like this one's my favorite out of the box. So I'll definitely be drinking all of these. I wasn't as big of a fan of this box as I have been of like all of my other boxes. So I went and rated my other teas up to this point and went and redid my survey, because they take a little quiz so they find out what kind of teas you're interested in and what kind of teas you're not. And when I first started doing the Sipsby tea boxes, I really had no idea what kind of tea I liked, what I was interested in, what I didn't like. And as I've gone, I've noticed more and more that I like and that I don't like, and what I really prefer is definitely like, I like cinnamon, I like sweet, I like fruity a lot. And so I went and I tweaked my survey again, just so I'll get more of that in my next box. Well, because I don't really have anything else, I think, to update you on today, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you.